One Piece is widely considered the greatest shonen anime of all time. Eiichiro Oda's dedication to the craft is a key reason for its success. One Piece is mainly known for its storytelling and world building. While these two things are the main attractions, the other aspects of the story should not be overlooked. The fights in the One Piece manga are phenomenal, and their adaptation into the anime is even better. Given the massive cast of characters, Oda cannot cover every single fight, sometimes he has to off-screen them. With that in mind, here are some of the most crucial fights that Oda has off-screened. Number 6. Garp vs Roger. One of the fiercest rivalries in One Piece. Monkey D. Garp and Gall D. Roger were always at each other's throats. Garp was the only Marine who pushed Roger to the extreme, and the two had come close to killing each other many times. Unfortunately, fans have never seen a fight between the two characters. There is a very small chance that Oda will show their battles in the future. So, fans will have to make peace with the fact that they will never see Roger and Garp fight a serious battle. Number 5. Shiki vs Garp and Sengoku. Shiki was a member of the Rocks Pirates, but after its disbandment, he started his own crew. In a short time, Shiki became a well-known pirate, and he was feared throughout the world. Shiki's main rival was Roger, and the two fought on more than one occasion. The two were famously involved in the Ed War, which resulted in the destruction of Shiki's fleet. When Shiki learned that Roger was in the custody of the Marines, he stormed to Marineford. Shiki respected Roger, and he wasn't ready to let the Marines insult him. In order to stop him, Garp and Sengoku decided to fight. The battle was so fierce that it destroyed half of Marineford. Eventually, Shiki was captured and put inside and held down. Number 4. Shanks vs Kaido. If Kaido hadn't been stopped, the Summit War would have ended differently. Shanks and Kaido are two of the most powerful characters in the world. When they met outside Marineford, both of them were Yonko. Kaido wanted to go to Marineford because of his desire to participate in the Summit War. Since he thrived in war and chaos, it would have been perfect for him. However, it is obvious that his presence in Marineford would have drastically affected the outcome of the war. Kaido would likely have attacked the Whitebeard pirates and Marines, causing widespread destruction in the process. So Shanks stopped him before he could reach the island. Considering the fact that Kaido was not the most rational person, Shanks would have used force to stop him. Unfortunately, it is unknown how and what exactly happened during the tussle between the two. Number 3. Mihawk vs Shanks. A rivalry between two of the best swordsmen. Dracula Mihawk and Shanks used to be rivals in the distant past, but their rivalry came to an end after the latter lost his arm. Shanks went on to become a Yonko, while Mihawk kept looking for strong opponents. The rivalry between Mihawk and Shanks is one of the biggest talking points within the One Piece community, as fans can't quite figure out who is the stronger of the two. If the fights between the two were not off-screened, it would offer a better insight into their feud. All Oda has disclosed regarding their battles is that they were famous throughout the Grand Line, and news about them reached the biggest names in the world. Number 2. Marines and Roger Pirates vs Rocks Pirates. The winner of the fight would change the world. The God Valley incident occurred 38 years prior to the current timeline. It took place in God Valley, which acted as the ground for the Celestial Dragons hunting competition. Rocks D. Zebek and his crew traveled to God Valley, hoping to seize the opportunity and attack the Celestial Dragons. Since Rocks wanted to become the ruler of the world, it is likely that he was looking for someone or something that he could use to get closer to his dream. Unfortunately for him, Garp and Roger formed the unlikeliest alliance to crush him. Garp was accompanied by the Marines, while Roger had his crew. The fight ended in victory for the alliance, and the chapter of Rocks came to a close. There were many names involved in the fight, but Oda never disclosed what exactly unfolded on the island. Number 1. Aokiji vs Akainu. A different fleet admiral would have changed how the Marines functioned. Before the time skip, Akainu and Aokiji were both Marine admirals who served the organization loyally. After Sengoku stepped down from his position as the fleet admiral, things changed. Aokiji and Akainu emerged as the two prime candidates for the position, so they decided to fight to see who would lead the Marines. Aokiji and Akainu traveled to Punk Hazard to fight, and it lasted for 10 whole days. Ultimately, Akainu reigned supreme and became the fleet admiral. Meanwhile, Aokiji quit the Marines and joined the Blackbeard Pirates and was named one of the 10 Titanic captains. This fight would have been fascinating to see because, on paper, it should have lasted for just hours because of Akainu's devil fruit advantage. Since Aokiji lasted for 10 days, his haki must be phenomenal. And that's it for today folks, hope you like this video. Thanks for watching, see you in next video. Also, don't forget to smash that subscribe button.